それでもずっと願いを込めた小さな石粒を並べてゆく隙間が噛み合うようにそれはいつしか一つの形へと姿を移して世界を変える二人
Okay, hello everybody, how's it going? Let me just scroll through and make sure I give a proper on-stream hello to everybody. Hello Jarell, and hello Freya, and hello Digge, and hello Autumn, and hello Kobes. Thank you so much, Asterix! Well, hello, Asterix! Oh my gosh, hello, Callista! Hello, Riri! Hello, Grim! Hello, Malty! Oh, oh my gosh, Mitty! Hello! Hello, Craig! Oh my gosh, thank you guys! I really appreciate those free subs. That's so kind of you. Oh my god, you guys are always the best. I always have the best people in this stream, and it drives me actually insane. Like, I don't know what to do with y'all. You're all so good. You're all so good. From Zero to Shiro, hello! How are you doing? Oh my gosh. I'm your favorite on-land mermaid. Oh my god. Can you guys believe that? Oh no, that's so sweet of you to say thank you. Yes, I saw I was a little bit loud there. I'm adjusting my volume to try and stop myself from peaking here. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. I was doing it again. How's this? How's this? Is this better? Oh my gosh. You don't stream for a bit and your mic settings just go insane, I guess. But it's good to see you guys. I know, once again, it has been a bit, but, you know, shit happens. Life's been going. A hype train? Nondescript, thank you.
Aqua Bongo.
Aw, thank you so much, Nondescript, and thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate that so much. That's very, very kind of you. Really, truly, like, I've really been missing streaming lately. I've been missing you guys. I've been missing spending time with you. So I'm just really happy to be here and to be able to talk to you guys again. I swear to God, I did not mean to take like such a long break again between this stream and my last one, but you know, I was busy. We will get into it, but I have been good. I've actually been like really excellent lately, Zero to Shiro, like unusually so. I am like full of hubris. I feel like I am, you know, like I feel like I am the most annoying woman on earth, but like that's funny to me, you know? That's where I'm at mentally. I can do fucking anything. But that's part of why I wanted to come back to streaming, because it's like I've been in such a good mood lately, and I just want to like share those good vibes, you know? Great Shara, thank you Riri for the redeem. Oh, thank God the automatic redeems are working this time. Thank God. Aw, you've been super busy, Nondescript, so it worked out. I'm glad. I'm glad that worked out for you. And thank you for saying that, Zero to Shiro. But you know, it's one of those mental things. It's one of those silly, like, little mental, like, blocks I have where that's something I worry about a lot. But I think it's good that I'm, like, at a point where now the idea that, like, even if I am annoying, that's not a bad thing is probably good. Like, I'm down to ride that high. It's really funny because I was even saying that to, like, a friend of mine because she was just checking in the other day on text and like asking how I've been doing and like where I've been at, and I've been like, I've been fucking awesome, I feel. And you know, I explained the whole thing to her and she was like, okay, you think it's funny that being annoying because you're a Scorpio? And I had nothing to say to that. I was like, well, I am. But I really like how she was just like, oh yeah, that makes sense because you're a Scorpio, of course you think that. But my friends are funny. They're very funny. But I hope everybody else has been doing really well. I just, like I said, I'm going to be happy to see you guys. Tisha, you a Scorpio too? Oh my god! Scorpio can rise up! Oh my gosh. I'm so, like, I'm a little upset almost because I want to shout out, like, everybody in chat right now because everybody here is really, really good. And I'm like, oh my god, Tisha's streaming Final Fantasy. She just does really quality streams in general. You should definitely, like, follow her, but you should also follow Riri. Actual Lizard's here. You should follow Actual Lizard. Please, just if you see somebody in chat right now, assume I want you to follow them, okay? Please assume that. Scorpio again is actually a Pisces. Oh, that's fine. Pisces is, what is it? It's not my sun, not my moon. It's my water sign. Pisces is my water sign. So it still works out. It still works out. But alright, it's so good to see everybody, and I really hope you've all been doing well. Yeah, this is basically just kind of like a chatting hangout stream. I wanted to just kind of catch up, talk about like where I'm at, especially since it's been a bit. I feel like I definitely need to like, I want to talk a little bit about where I'm at with all of my subathon rewards, because I am still intending to fulfill all of those, but I know it's been a bit, and I want to make sure that I am like as clear as possible for you guys, to make sure that like, you know, we just all know where I'm at, where things are coming, and like, you know, what we're looking at in the future, because I do want to get back to streaming more often. I'm gonna make the time. I have pulled through some of the stuff that was keeping me really busy and keeping me away from actually being able to stream myself, so I'm really hoping that it'll, you know, I'm gonna be actually able to make it work. Scorpio is a popular sign because it's about 9 months after Valentine's Day. That's why. That's exactly why. Pisces, a fish, is Aqua's water sign. I'm not surprised. I think Scorpio is even like of the signs that are like elementally aligned. Well, they all are, but I know Scorpio is also a water element, which is so funny. I'm predictable down to the last. I'm very, very predictable. But okay, we're gonna move over so that we can actually talk about stuff, and we can just hang out and chat while we're talking about everything. Oh, and I wanted to put on a little music. Let me just, I got some lo-fi beats for us to listen to so that it's not just me talking. You love me, but you gotta go learn how to parallel park? Good luck, Riri. I hate parallel parking more than anything else on this earth. I hate it so much. I only learned to pass my driver's test, and after that, I avoid parallel parking anytime I can. What is that in the car? Don't worry, Tisha, we're gonna get to him. There's an explanation. We're gonna get to it. We'll explain in a little bit. I forgot I put in there. I was so focused on talking about parallel parking, I forgot she was there. Hey, what am I? I was like, what is Tisha talking about? Oh my god, okay, I'm laughing too hard. Give me a second, I need to drink some water. Choked on it. Okay, I can't. This shouldn't be so funny to me. I'm the one who put him there. This shouldn't be so funny to me. Okay. I'm calm. I'm so normal. I'm about to be the most normal episode with a small dick. Hey, Mr. Indigo. How are you? You came at a good time? I can't do this. I've already lost it. I barely started streaming, I can't. Oh my god, I'm still choking a little bit on that drink I just took to try and calm down. I'm a normal streamer. Okay. Like, I need to be serious for a minute. You're clipping this, thank you. Oh my god, okay. I need to be a normal streamer at least for a little bit. We need to do our subathon updates. See, there's me in the dress that Cheshi, the wonderful Cheshi, designed for me for my 1-year anniversary. Isn't it so cute? She gave me massive boobies. It was really funny because she like asked me, oh wait, no, she was streaming drawing it at the time, and she was like, I think this dress will look better if I give her a massive chest. She's like, is that okay with you, Aqua? And it's like, technically, my VTuber is not supposed to have that, but I was like, go for it. Do it. It will be funny. Yeah, she's stuffing the bra, 100%. But it's such a cute design. I love that Cheshi did it. Oh my god, it's Nabu! How are you doing? It's good to see you, Nabu. That's another person who everybody here should follow. Please follow Nabu. He's so funny. He's so good. Oh my god. Yeah, it's chest floaties. Perfect. No, everybody, Nabu lies all the time. He also lies about not being good at art, but his art is very, very good. You should definitely check him and his streams out. He's excellent. Nabu, what the fuck? I was being so nice to you. I was being so nice that you did this. I can't. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. But no, Nabu, you're great. Good to see you. What if Aqua stuffed her bra with balloons and one popped? That's that one Ace Attorney case. There was a witness who did that. And they popped. Oh my god. Well, Nabu, we can hate it here together. Solidarity. Friendship. You forgot about her, Grim? I could never forget. Oh my god. You're welcome, Nabu. Oh my god, wait. Is Law Creature's automatic redeem not working again? Or maybe it's mad because it might be mad. Oh fuck, I accidentally closed chat on OBS. I need to reopen that so I can read what you guys said. You're just trying to impress. No! Like, he can't see me bald. No! Oh wait, the boobs. I thought we were talking about my bald head, and I was like, no! I don't want him to see me bald. I'm losing it today. Everything is... I'm fucking losing it. Fuck. Right. There are... Okay. I'm trying so hard to be normal, but you guys keep cracking me up. This is ridiculous. Let's talk about the rewards. Okay. So, we're just gonna quickly try and run through all of, like, my subathon rewards because you guys were insane. You were actually incredible. We reached all of them, including all of, like, the stretch ones, some of which I included as, like, a joke because I didn't think we'd actually get there. And then you guys just made it happen anyways. I love you all so much. I know I cried a bit during the subathon, but I legitimately can't put it into words how much that means. So yeah, probably one of the big ones that I put as a joke and I thought we wouldn't get, the body pillow. It is happening. You guys wait till to get an Aqua body pillow cover. I showed before, I have got the art. I've like found the manufacturer I want to use. Basically, I just need to go down to the post office, you know, look into getting a PO box, make sure it's as simple as their website makes it sound. And then the other thing is I probably need to take one of my own body pillow covers and like, you know, fake package it up and weigh it so that I can like also go in and double check like how much it weighs and how much it would cost to ship that, because there are ways to check that online, but I swear to God, every time I've tried to like mail something, it doesn't work out. It's way more expensive than they say.
Bubbly Aqua, Aqua C2 Shrimp.
How are you? You're here just in time for the body pillow discussion. I know you're really excited about that. But yeah, basically the body pillow is happening. It's just like a matter of like shipping logistics and then getting... Basically, I'm gonna do it as pre-orders, I think, because I think that'll be a lot easier. I can, you know, do a pre-order period and then order however many I need at once and then ship them all out at once instead of having to like, you know, wait for that single pillow or like cover to be manufactured and then ship it off. I think it'll be just easier and it'll save me on like, you know, production costs if I'm shipping multiple at once. So that's where I'm at. It's gonna happen. Another one that I know has been talked about, a lot of people have told me they're looking forward to, is a karaoke stream. So, yeah, I've picked a set list. I've picked some songs and I'm practicing them. Like, I have a playlist that I listen to every day when I go to work and I try and sing along and practice the songs. But I've been sick a few times, so obviously that slowed stuff down. I can't practice singing while I'm sick. I still try and listen to the songs pretty regularly so that I'm still hearing them and memorizing them and getting them in my head. But it's just a matter of like, you know, whenever I have sat down and I feel like I've memorized them enough that like I can sing them even with the lyrics up, that'll be when I do it. So yeah, that's when I'm like, I'm excited because it's pushing me out of my comfort zone, which I think is a good thing for myself. But at the same time, I'm also nervous because I have not, like, I've taken singing lessons. I took them as a teenager, but it's been a long time since then. And I know, like, even then I had stuff that I really wanted to improve and work on. And I'm sure that after a while of not, like, having somebody correct my singing, I've slipped probably back into some bad habits again. But I do think that it's good for me to have the reason to practice again, because I do enjoy singing. I like it a lot, and I think if I just get myself out there and do it, I'll be less harsh on myself and I'll improve naturally, which is a good thing. I think that's, like, a good thing for me to do and, like, everything, so it'll be fun. Yeah, and exactly, it's just a karaoke stream, it's just for fun and all that. Chair, hello! Oh my god, it's Chair, hi! Oh, Iris for pointers, oh I could, she's very good. Bri Buddy, hello! Oh my gosh! Let me see, hello Chair, hello Bracelety, hello Hi, Phantomers, welcome Raiders! Oh, let me give a shout out to the Chair, the Music Bear, who is a wonderful streamer. He plays lots of, like, really fun games. He plays tons of Pokemon. He's super worth your time. Oh my gosh. Bracelety Helpino, thank you so much for the follow. And Axel, thank you for the victory. Hi, good to see you. How was your stream, Chair? Let me do the shout out command too so I can see what you were up to. What were you playing? You were playing Pokemon! I should have known. I hope your shiny hunt's been going well. I hope it's been going very well. I hope you finally get that Dialga. I've been watching Jared try and get it, and it seems like it's been a struggle, but I'm cheering him on every step of the way. I believe in you. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, we're just... Oh, Error David, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very much. It will be yours eventually, Chair. I'm manifesting it. I believe. So yeah, I'm basically just going over right now. I did a subathon before I took my last hiatus, and we're talking about, like, where I'm at with my stream rewards and stuff. Oh my god! Thank you!
I didn't realize I didn't have auto on, so here. I'll resub for the baldness.
Thank you so much, Zero to Shiro. I appreciate that. And it's cute. What's good with you? Oh my god, so many cool people are here today. What the heck? What the heck? Oh my god, how are you? I'm so good. I'm hanging out. Jer the Music Bear just raided, and he's awesome. We're talking about where I'm at with some of my subathon rewards, because I do intend to fulfill all of them. Oh, thank you for the Thirsty Redeem, Axel. Let me take a little sip. You legit just woke up? Well, good morning! I hope you're having a nice Sunday. No, you're too kind, Jer. Jer is always the nicest person whenever I go see him stream. I'm just like, oh, hey, Jer, what's up? And he's like, oh my god, it's Aqua. And I'm like, he's too nice. Literally, Jer, in Prismario, we, like, talk about how nice you are and how, like, awesome it is to be in your streams. Like, we all think you're great. And it's very much deserved, so... But there's many people in this chat we talk about that way right now. Yeah, Grim can confirm, 100%. At least he's nice to you, he bullies me. Jer, how could you? Jer, what the fuck? What did Axel ever do? He's so innocent. He's so kind. I'm disillusioned. I'm disillusioned now. I'm so disillusioned I put my wig back on. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and get back to these. It's so hard because I want to talk to you guys, and I do want to chat, but I want to make sure that I also do. I'm supposed to be on stream. The song cover, chat does get to pick a song cover, but I figured it might make more sense to, like, open that up basically after the karaoke stream, since I know you guys haven't heard me actually, like, sing a ton. I figure maybe after the karaoke stream, people will have an easier idea, like, time picking out what they want. Everyone to the dungeon. No, keep chatting, keep chatting. Oh no, please do go take a rest, Jer. Please, please, please do. Oh yeah, La Creature is back. I think he just got stuck to my wig. I think it got confused with the auto redeems and it tried to put him on my wig, which, you know, when the wig redeem is on, it flies up and away. But yeah, he's back. The little guy, my perfect little boy. All right, then so, also, you guys got to pick a regular Skeb commission. I have got all of, like, the submissions for that. Basically, I just need to go through one more time, pick exactly what I want, and then submit it to the artist and see if they accept. So that's technically like not a hard process on me. It's just gonna be more up to how long it takes an artist to accept and to actually draw the skeb. So we'll kind of see what happens with that. I'm gonna try and submit it soon, but from there it's a little out of my hands. But as soon as the skeb is done, I will make sure I post it and say like, hey, this is the skeb reward art. There you guys go. You guys also got the spicy skeb reward. That's for picking a skeb that is like not R18, but like basically I'll let you guys like request for me to have like, you know, some kind of artist who is like specialized in that stuff can draw me in like, I don't know, it could be like a swimsuit, it could be lingerie, it could be any other kind of like fetish art or fetish outfit, I guess. Yeah, like 15 plus. It's like, it's spicy, it's bordering, like, you still might not want it up on your screen at work, but like, it's not nudity, it's not porn. So you guys will get that. That's another one that I put up as kind of a joke, and then it got there really easily. So thank you. Then after that, there is the voiceover stream, just like a silly dubbing over any sort of clips or posts and stuff. Get Levy to draw not safe for work art. Oh my god. I could always ask. Spicy aqua, I call that hot sauce. Yeah, that's some spicy sushi rolls. Greatly recommended. Yes, Bahari is very great. Bahari deserves commissions, and Bahari will do not safe for work. So if anybody's looking for that, go talk to Bahari. They're great. But yeah, basically, the voiceover form has not gotten like a ton of responses, not enough to fill a stream. Basically, I'm like, I could leave that open a bit longer, or I might just go through and find some stuff that I think might be funny and fill time with that, but that's just kind of a thing I need to do in my off time. It might be a little bit lower priority in a way, just because it's like so much easier than some of these other redeems that like, obviously my focus is going to be put more into the stuff that takes more kind of time and organization, because I need to make sure I get those right, compared to this being something that I can just kind of make sure I throw on whenever. Alright, continued, there's more. I promised a smash or pass stream for any like, you know, basically we all know I'm thirsty, we all know I'm down bad, but I think we thought it would be fun to like let people submit their favorite characters, and I'll organize them. I'll say whether I smash or pass, and we'll see where everybody ends up. And I have got actually the Google form for that already. Let me grab that. I am gonna drop it into the chat in 1 second here. I really should have opened this up before I actually, you know, did this stream. That would have been smart of me. Alright, there it is. If you would like to submit characters, I'm basically allowing anything within like reason, because it's like I wouldn't smash or pass like a real child. Don't submit something like that. But even like joke stuff, if you're like, Aqua would hate this, put it in anyways because it would be funny. Thank you for the hydrate cue. Yes. So, that is open for submissions. You know what, I'll even pin that for a little... Oh, will not let me pin. That's fine. Thanks, Twitch. You're a great website. But I will make sure that I also post that on Twitter and in the Prismaria Discord later, so you guys should not, like, worry too much about losing it. If you don't think of anything right now, I'll try and make it very easy to find if you want to submit something later. Okay, then I also have promised a cooking stream. I basically just need a little bit more equipment. I think I'm just still missing, like, the stand to put my phone on to face kind of, you know, down onto my counter while I'm cooking, and I have a few recipes in mind. I keep like going back and forth, but right now I'm leaning to cookies. We might do cookies because I have a lot of cute cookie cutters and I want to show them off. But basically, as soon as I actually have the equipment and have a day where I have enough time to set it up and, you know, cook and hang out, that's something we're definitely gonna do. Drunk Stream. Drunk Stream is another reward that we've got. That is another one where I just basically need to find a day, and I need to figure out, like, what would be funniest for me to play while I get just absolutely smashed on stream. you know? And then again, I need to just pick like a day. It'll probably be a weekend night because I can't do that on a work night. I need to go to work the next day. So probably a weekend night. You guys can see how absolutely quick I get smashed on like White Claws. I'm such a white girl, and I'll probably say things that I regret. Because the last time I got super drunk, I went on my non-VTuber Twitter and I said some very intense things about fictional men. Like worse than usual. We'll see. But you guys should look forward to that. I'm sure that'll be a lot of fun for you. Okay, you guys also, basically just like a private one for like me and my friends, you know, like in real life friends, or like, you know, the one that I give to coworkers who I don't want to know that I stream. I honestly don't use it as much as my VTuber Twitter though. Yeah, it's off limits. That's for me to just hang out and like talk to friends a little bit more privately. It is a locked account, so, you know. But lawn play pick, basically I just want to finish at least one of the ongoing games I've started already so that I don't have too much on my plate. That is one thing I'm going to be really focused on these upcoming weeks of streaming. I'm going to try and, you know, finish at least one game. And once I have like one off of the list and my docket is kind of opened up, I have more space in my schedule, then I will start asking people if there's anything in particular you'd like me to play, whether it's something you've seen me play a little bit of before, or if it's something that I've never played before. We'll look into what you guys would be most interested in and what you'd like the most. And then there's also a lore video. This one is probably going to take quite a while, and it's my own fault because I keep reworking my own lore. I keep, you know, changing my mind on what exactly I want this video or whatever it is to be. I have almost too many ideas and I can't do them all. And I really just need to sit down, like figure out what I'm actually doing, like finalize something, and then I also need to find like an artist who's willing to work with me on that, and I'm sure it will take some time for them to finish something like that. I don't want that to be rushed. I want the artist to use as much time as they possibly need to get it right and to make it something that we're both happy with. So that will come eventually. It's just gonna be one of those things that's gonna come longer term. Think of it more as like, I now am 100% obligated to make sure that it happens eventually. And then we also, the ultimate goal was a cosplay stream, so a little immersion break. So yeah, I'll get on stream, I'll wear one of my cosplays, because I know I've talked a little bit about doing that and people have been curious. And so that basically is like, I want to do a new cosplay for it because I think that'd be fun, but of course new cosplays take time, they take, you know, some effort and organization. Even if you're buying one, that can still be like a couple months of figuring stuff out and shopping and having stuff be delivered. And on top of that, I need a good webcam. I do not currently have a good webcam, so that's something I need to actively, properly research and make sure that we properly get one. But yeah, I'm glad you guys seem excited for that. I'm really looking forward to it too. I already know what the cosplay is gonna be, but I'm keeping it a little down on the down low. It's gonna be a little surprise. So you guys won't know what it is until the stream happens. But I'm really looking forward to it. I think that'll be fun. I'm a little bit nervous about an immersion break, but I think it'll still be like fun, and especially since I'm in costume, it'll still feel kind of like, you know, being kind of dressed up or playing a character for stream, which I think will be fun and neat. Alright. Cosplaying Goo. Goo would be so funny. It's actually funny because I've been talking with some like of my friends who are into cosplay about how we actually do want to do a Fate Stay Night group, and one of them almost did Goo, and then they were like, actually I don't think I could pull off that bodysuit. So they're being Shiro instead. We're gonna do Shiro Saber and I'm gonna be Rin. It'll be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Anyways though, so my top donators all get, you know, some physical rewards, and these are actually almost ready to go. Some of those rewards include little acrylic charms. They are currently being manufactured. They're gonna take a few weeks to get to me, even once they're done. Like, I could not afford the fast shipping, I'm so sorry. But once they get here, I'll basically just need to also once again have the PO box. So, because I don't want anything to get lost in transit, I really want to make sure that if something disappears, we have a chance of refinding it or it getting returned. Yeah, fast shipping is wasted money. Like, it's not worth it. But once that's done, basically I can mail them out, and I'm gonna contact the top 3 donators for their shipping information soon. I'm thinking I'm just gonna wait until, like, those charms are nearly here because it'll make more sense. It'll be, like, less getting you guys excited and feeling like it's coming soon, and then just waiting, like, another, like, multiple weeks for it to get here before I even send them to you. But it's on my way, and I really want to say thank you to everybody who helped support me during the subathon. It was extremely, extremely kind of you guys. It was support beyond what I ever imagined. Like I said, I put a lot of, like, these rewards in there as jokes because I did not think we would get there. And then we did, and I'm still really blown away by that. And I genuinely, like, I know I've gone on this speech multiple times, but it means so much to me. The owl raid! Oh my gosh! Hello, Angry Owl Cat! Hello, Splatmark Owl! Hello, Sammy Yarn! Hello, Gex-kun! Hello, Juicy Delicious Lips! Oh my gosh, Autumn Valley! Hello again! Hello, Kumanumad Cass! Oh my gosh! Hello! Welcome, Raiders! How are you? Welcome to the stream! What is up? Thank you so much for dropping by! Let's see. Oh, you were playing Genshin Impact! How was it? What were you doing in Genshin? Oh, and hello, Essay Writer! Nice to meet you guys! Oh my gosh, I forgot during the last raid I didn't do my intro. Hello! I am Aqua Sereni. I'm a mermaid VTuber who traded her brain cells for legs, and I'm here to play games. And today I'm just talking about my subathon rewards that we reached, my plans for fulfilling those. Long story short, they are slowly being worked towards. We're gonna get them all out there. I'm gonna do some funny little streams, like some drink streams, cooking streams, things like that. Yes, that's Shiro in the corner. That's Mr. Emiya himself. I'm not explaining why he's there yet, but we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Oh my gosh. But yes, I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for raiding. Oh, it's all my brain cells. I don't have any left. I'm incredibly stupid. But yes. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for dropping by. I do always want to say that, you know, if you need a break, because I know streaming can be very tiring, if you're looking to, you know, go get some food or lie down, please don't feel obligated to stay here. But I'm happy to have you here. It's nice to meet you. I'm gonna fly? Okay. Please have a wonderful rest of your day or night or morning wherever you are. Thank you! I dropped you a little follow. I'll definitely try and check out your stream as soon as I can. Thank you for coming by and sharing your community. Seems like you have some very funny, lovely people here already. It's very nice to meet them. Alright, let's move on. My streams in general, yes, if you're new here, I did take just a little bit of a long break because I had some stuff going on. I'm going to talk about it soon because it's actually some pretty fun stuff. They are coming back. Basically, though, I'm not ready to commit to a schedule yet because my work schedule is still a little bit difficult for me. Streams might be a little sporadic. They might, you know, only be announced like the night before or something. And I might have to, instead of playing through all my different lawn plays every week, instead of playing like, you know, Ace Attorney and Xenoblade and Final Fantasy all in the same week, I might just pick like a couple, like however much I can handle, and be like, okay, this week is the Final Fantasy and Ace Attorney week, we're gonna stream those two, and next week we'll do the other games. Then also, very, very exciting, my Saturday night visual novel nights with Freya, Miss Freya Rabbit, are coming back soon. We did finish a few months ago The House in Fata Morgana, which is one of my favorite visual novels ever. Among many, I love visual novels. And we're going to start, you know, another one. We're going to start reading, this time we're going to do a dating sim, because Freya and I both really like dating sims. Fata Morgana was not a dating sim, but we're gonna do one this time. And it's one I've played before, but I haven't played in a while. So basically, I'm excited. have forgotten a lot of the details of it. It'll be fun to re-experience it, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. We love doing our voice acting. We love being silly. I think it'll be extra funny with the Freya and I having to deliver, like, romantic lines to one another as these characters. Are you guys doing I love you, Colonel Sanders? Oh, I wish, Main Man Q. That is an opportunity missed. Should have done that. Should have done that. Ugh, I'm shaking my head. I'm gonna have to beat up Freya later for not suggesting it. That would have been good. Would have been so good. Okay. But next, we get to talk about something really fun. It's part of the reason I was gone for so long, but I talked a little bit about it on Twitter. As you guys know, by my little dancing friend here in the corner and the little guy on my head, I love Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy XIV. Guess what? I got to fucking go to Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival. That's right. That's right. It was so much fun. And so I want to just, like, it was such a fun time. I want to talk a little bit about the experience. I'm going to show you guys a few pictures from the event and just be like, hey, this is what it was like. Because if you are somebody who plays Final Fantasy XIV and were even a little interested in going to FanFest, you know it was not easy to get there. All the tickets were given out by a lottery system, so you had to, like, you know, enroll and see if you got lucky enough to win a ticket, which was insanely competitive. And even when they opened up general sales, they sold out in, like, I think it was like 15 minutes or less than that, and I was extremely, extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. You heard some people did some weird things with some grapes they sold there. I will say that was fake. That notice was fake. I never saw it while I was there. But yeah, basically I just want to show some photos and show you guys what the event was like, because I had so much fun. So here's I brought a little guy with me. I brought a little Gwahatia with me, so because, you know, I didn't always want to be in every photo myself, but that way he could pose for me. There he is outside of the convention center. They had that whole big banner on top of the building, which was really nice for, like, picking up our pre-reg passes the day before. We knew exactly where to go when we got there. And we got, like, a fun little bag from the convention staff. Like, Square Enix gave them out as part of, like, our rewards for, you know, just attending. So I had brought an Ida bag. If you don't know what those are, they're, like, the bags with, like, the plastic over them, and people stick a ton of their, like, charms or buttons and all of those things in them. And they, you know, in Japanese, it's basically called, like, a cringe bag, because it's so covered in, like, merch and stuff. But I love them. I think they're actually so fun to make. But mine was too big to be allowed in. They had very, very strict rules about what size of bag you could bring into the event. So I needed to use the bag given out by the event instead, because I knew that would be allowed. So I put some of my charms on there. My little Gwahatia was ready. I was so ready to go the night before. It was so much fun. Just getting to, like, prep for that and make the bag a little bit more my own for the event. Oh yes! Yes, it's a really nice bag. It really is a nice bag, Roy. I really, really like it. And basically right after that, like, because, you know, it didn't take that long to get all our stuff picked up, we decided we were gonna go ride the Vegas monorail, because that was, like, really interesting. And so we got lucky. For FanFest, the monorail, there was one of the monorails that's on the track was, like, Final Fantasy XIV themed. You can see it there. It's, like, just covered in ads, and we actually got to ride in it. We got to go inside it. It was the train that pulled up for us while we were waiting, which was so lucky. And so I took a couple photos of the inside. You can see it's, like, just decked out even on the inside in, like, advertisements for the game. Even on the roof, like, you can see that little blue shape down there. Like, they have Hydaelyn, and it's, like, you know, just showing off different classes in the game and stuff. It was really neat. It was just kind of like, wow, it's so Final Fantasy. It was just, because I've never ridden on something like that before. Trains where I lived do not get big ads like that. So it was a really cool experience. And then, so we woke up very early the next day, and we headed over to the convention center to get in time for the, you know, the live letter where the new expansion was revealed for Final Fantasy XIV. And this was a wild time because we had they like did not organize it very well that first day. We were lined up outside in like Vegas heatwave weather. I was in cosplay. Was the Final Fantasy ad copy pasta somewhere in some form there? It wasn't, but I wish it was. The copy pasta was like, it's a fan thing, but I wish it was there. But yeah, I was in cosplay. I was in a very heavy, like, basically I was cosplaying Gaia, if you've ever seen like the goth girl from Final Fantasy XIV. So I was in all black, I was in a lawn wig, I was in a very heavy like velvety coat and like heels that were really hurting me. Which is my own fault. I should have bought boots that like actually fit my feet instead of buying ones that were like too small but looked more like hers. I'm kind of a stupid bitch when it comes to cosplay like that sometimes, and I really should prioritize comfort way more, but I do not always. But yeah, we got to see the Taco Tuesday expansion, and I was literally like, yeah, they filed us into this room, into the main hall. There were not enough chairs for everybody to sit, so we were standing. But like, I was just so happy to be there. I was like jumping and screaming during the trailer, especially for Graha. And I figured, you know, it would be fun. I've got the trailer right here. I think it would be fun if we had a little watch together for anybody who hasn't seen it or anybody who just might want to see it again. So we're gonna look at it because I want to watch it again. Time. Yeah, that was Miko Bez.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
Time. No more once upon a time. Actually, I'm gonna turn it down a little.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Oh my god.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
That's the bitch Essie is leaving Astidian for. Oh my god. Oh my god. The crowd was just like absolutely going wild though. Like everybody was screaming so much. And so yeah, I figured the new expansion was either gonna be Maricidia or the New World. And it's the New World. Oh, thank you, Autumn. God. And I want to see what class he is so bad. I want to know. I want to know, what are you, Mr. Meteor? What class are you? Take it off. Let us see. Alice, she's so cute. Anya Stola is so pretty. Oh shit, there he is! There he is! Ian! Yeah! There he is! Oh my god. Yeah, the transition was very cool. Why has he got a fucking pineapple drink curry on Shay? My god. Oh my god, he's so hot. Oh my god. Have you guys, look at how big his tits are. The style like of pina coladas. So yeah, that's John Paul. So yeah, that's the trailer. That's the teaser. It's not the full trailer. If you're not familiar, basically we get a teaser first, and in a few months we'll get like a 6 to 8 minute trailer for the expansion. So that's just the little teaser we have to tide us over. I love Erland! Oh my god, he does! Oh my god, I loved William Turner so much. And Elizabeth, oh my god, those movies were like a buy dream. But yeah, Taco Tuesday looking kinda lit. But yeah, that's the teaser we've got. They played it every like now and again on the screens in the convention center in the main hall. And I shit you not, every single time this trailer played, the second it got to the part with Graha eating the taco, people would start screaming and cheering, and then that part would end, it would transition to the next part of the trailer, and people would go back to whatever they were doing. It was insanity. It was so fucking funny. Hello, Kugushi. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How have you been? I am talking about my experience at Final Fantasy Fan Fest and how much fun I had. I'm showing some photos from my trip. But the main hall was super cool. They had like different sections of this huge main hall set up to be different places that you can go to in Endwalker. Like here you can see there's Mare Lamentorum from the moon, and it's the little rave area from where the rabbits have their raves, where you do your craft quests for Endwalker. It's so cute, and there was a dance floor. And you could go dance on there. I did a little bit. I did some very bad dancing. It was very funny. And they also had these little like signs everywhere for each section. Like you can see for Pandemonium, it's raid ready check. Are you ready to raid? Prepare for battle with reaction time training lights. Enter the gates of Pandemonium if you dare. And so yeah, each section, like Pandemonium had some little like basically mini games you could play. Like with the reaction lights, you can kind of see them in the back. You had to try and kind of hit them as they lit up and see how fast you could do it. And you could also scan the QR code and get a little badge on your app for Final Fantasy Fan Fest, and it was just cool. It was so fun, and it was neat seeing these areas brought to life, and like the atmosphere was incredible. Like different spots would play different music and stuff, and it was so cute. The attention to detail, I can't imagine how much work this was, but it really did make you feel a little bit like you were in these parts of the game, and it was so exciting because we walked in, we were like, Pandemonium's here? Like, Mare Lamentorum Old Charlian? It was so cool. I thought it was just really neat, and it was very fun, and it made for some very fun photos and stuff. Yeah, later that night I got a photo as people were leaving as the event ended for the day one, just to show like how big this space is. And so yeah, you can see Mare Lamentorum kind of in the back center there, and Pandemonium was to its right. Old Charlian is over to the left. One other thing they did, you guys are probably wondering what's with this picture of this random guy here. They had little like, oh, you know what? I'll go back because I think you could see it in one of my other photos. Yeah. Do you see how, like, there's that little quest marker kind of in the center of these photos? Basically, when, like, the keynote, the live letter wasn't going on, if you went there, they had Square Enix employees who were dressed up as gleaners, who are these different NPCs in the game. You meet a lot of them in Endwalker. They're kind of like, you know, they do odd jobs around the world. And you'd go up to them, and they would be totally in character. They'd be completely in character as these, like, gleaner NPCs. And they'd be like, oh, adventurer, I require your help. Would you be willing to undertake a quest for me? And you have to go up and be like, yes, what's the quest? What do you need done? And they'd, like, give you a little spiel on, like, something they would like you to do or something they would like you to find in the event hall. And you'd have to take a photo or a video of yourself with it, or, like, doing it. Like, one was to go dance at Mare Lamentorum. And yeah, basically you'd take a photo or a video, and then you would go turn it in at this one booth later on, and depending on how many quests you finished, you could get a bunch of stickers and a poster and stuff. And it was so cute. Like, it was so much fun. I loved going up to the gleaners and be like, yes, I'd like to take a quest. What can I do for you? I'm an adventurer. But this specific photo is from a time where, like, me and my friends, we were talking to this one gleaner, and we saw him around a few times. He was by far the guy the most into his role. He was having the time of his fucking life. But one of my friends was like, oh, no, I'm really tired. I need to take a nap. I can't do a quest right now. I'm tired. And he was like, oh, I see, adventurer. Well, why don't we take a rest together? And then he just fucking laid down on the floor and pretended to sleep and made her sit down on the ground with him for a nap. It was so good. It was so funny. And yeah, I got a little photo of him just lying on the ground just because I wanted to prove that this actually happened. It was so cute. I was just like, oh my god, this guy is so into it. I'm like, yeah, man did slash doze. It was so cute. Oh, I need to turn music back on. But it was good. The gleaners were super into it. Give that man a raise. It's true. But I was just like, that's so cool. I loved them. Oh my gosh, my next thing. So, basically, a bunch of the devs and the writers from Square Enix were there, of course, and once again, it was random lottery whether you could meet them or not, whether you could get like a photo or an autograph signing. And it basically just depended on those bags that you got from the con when you went to go, like, you know, pick up your pre-registration stuff. And basically, Freya, the lucky girl, pulled out a literal golden ticket. They were these, like, shiny gold envelopes from her bag. And she saw that she got to have an autograph signing with Miss Ishikawa, who is, honestly, she's kind of an idol of mine. She has written my favorite content in Final Fantasy XIV. She created Grahatia. Like, she is responsible for Shadowbringers and Endwalker. She's done a ton of my favorite other stuff. She did the Crystal Tower raids where, again, Grahatia comes in. She's super good. I was excited, but also a little jealous of Freya, but, you know, in a good way. I was like, that's amazing. I can't believe one of us got a ticket to meet somebody. And things went by. But Freya was not dealing super well with the Vegas heat, and partway through the first day, she decided she needed to, like, go lie down, go take a little rest, and she gave me the ticket to meet Ishikawa instead, which was beyond kind of her. She really did not have to do that, so I was like, okay, like, obviously you get to keep the autograph, that is yours by right, but if you insist, I'll go meet Miss Ishikawa. I feel really bad that Freya was not doing so hot. I still in some ways feel like I kind of stole it from her, but I, like, made 100% sure that she was okay with it, and I double-checked, like, are you gonna be good to come back? If you want to come back, you're allowed to. I will give you the ticket back. You do not have to, like, let me keep it. But she just wanted to rest, so she insisted. So, yeah, I got to line up and meet Miss Ishikawa, which was an insane experience for me. It was something that I did not expect to get to do. I don't know what it was. I, like, was freaking out. I was in line, because, like, we were out, she was in one room, I had to wait in the hallway for a little bit, and literally, like, as I was, like, inside the room where she was, a little after I got in there, I started, like, actually shaking, because I was getting, like, so overwhelmed, just be like, oh my god, this is actually happening, and I was, like, I had, like, tears in my eyes, and, like, a Square Enix staff member, like, someone who was just helping run the event, like, she had to come over, and she started rubbing my back, and be like, you good? And I was like, I'm just really excited. So yeah, I got to go up and I got to talk to her, and I started crying. I was shaking and crying, and I was like, I just want to tell you that Final Fantasy XIV and Shadowbringers and Endwalker mean a lot to me, and Grahatia is my favorite character in the world, and also my friend Freya is supposed to be here. She really likes Fandaniel, and you made Fandaniel. Yeah, and I cried, but she was like, she did not talk much because I don't think her English is, like, that great, but she had her translator with her who, like, translated everything, so she knew what I said, and she kind of smiled and laughed when I said all that. And my Graha little plushie, the little bean I took with me, she held him. Guys, I was, like, holding him, and she reached out, and she took him in her hands, and she was like, oh, Grahatia, and I was like, yeah, it's Grahatia. She held him, and this is just me sitting outside after I left the room. I was, like, shaking, holding this little plushie, being like, she touched him, guys. It was so sweet. Yeah, I literally, I was like, I should go back and find my friends, but I would, like, needed a minute to sit down and calm down, because I was so overwhelmed. I've literally never gotten to meet somebody who, like, was creatively responsible for one of my favorite pieces of media before. And it meant a lot because, like, stories and media, it means a lot to me, you know? Excuse me, I'm getting all worked up again. Yeah, Graha got to meet his mom. But yeah, like, just stories in general mean a lot to me. They are something I use to get through times when it's tough. You know, my parents have said I've always been, like, especially empathetic when it comes to stories and books and movies. Like, I'm a very easy crier when it comes to that stuff. And, like, you know, just I've always cared about characters and storytelling a ton. So getting to meet somebody who, like, created a story I love so much, who, like, is responsible for a story and a character that, like, mean a lot to me, it's just, like, a very unreal thing to me. I know it might seem silly to some people, but to me, like, that's it was really special. So I'm forever grateful to Freya. I hope that Freya does get her own chance if we ever go again one day to like meet her again or something, because I think she deserves that too. But Grahati and I were so worked up, we had to go sit down some more. We got some hot dogs. We had a little date. I fed him some lovely hot dogs, and after that the day was almost over. So we watched the piano concert they hosted that night. They did not stream the concerts from the event. I think they'll release recordings later on, but it was really, really good. It was such a beautiful concert. The pianist Keiko is amazingly talented. She's just amazing at piano. Like it was beautiful, and like they had Amanda, one of the vocalists for Endwalker, came out and she sang Flow and stuff. I included a picture of like the music video that they did of that song. And Amanda just seemed so sweet. She like talked about how she'd never sung for this many people before, which was insane to me because she's such a talented singer. She's so amazing. She deserves so much more recognition for her vocals. And yeah, she just talked about how like she's really happy that she gets to be part of like this fan community now. And I just thought that was sweet. It made me really want to support her. I'm gonna be looking into what else she's done outside of Final Fantasy because I think she deserves that. She's very talented. She seems very sweet. Yeah, the glizzy. So that was just the first day. It was a lot of fun. Oh, the last thing was like there was this like whole wall they had up where you could sign on it for, you know, just as like a little I was here thing. And it was already very filled by the time I got there, but you can barely see it. I saw like this like drawing of Graha somebody did on it, which was really cute. So I snuck in, and as close as I could to the Graha, I signed my name to be like I was here. It was very cute though. I really liked it. It was very fun looking at the messages and stuff people wrote and being like, I think one of the most wild things was being like, oh, this person is really famous on Twitter, you know? And just being like, oh shit, they're here. I'm in the same room with them. That's wild. But it was a lot of fun. But yeah, day 2. Oh my gosh, I forgot because I also got a video. I got a video to prove that people were screaming for Grahatia. So I'm gonna play that. See, like, everybody's quiet for the other Scions. And then everybody just screams for Graha, switches back to the other Scions, everyone's like just quiet and back to their own chatting and walking around again. Every time this trailer played in this hall, I shit you not, it was every time. It was every time. It was insane. But it was so funny. I thought it was so funny. In that video, you could even hear me screaming. Of course I was screaming for him. I had to. It was very important. Yeah. After that, so on day 2, that was when we got to do the battle challenge, which is basically just like, you go in, they give you, you know, a trial to play, and you have a little time to set up your hotbars and everything, and you play with other strangers at the event. And it was really fun. It was just neat getting to like kind of sit down at a table with like other people and play, because obviously I don't usually get to do that. It's usually, you know, me and friends on call together as we're playing. And yeah, we beat it in one pull, like no wipes. We all did really well. It was a lot of fun. It was just kind of a neat experience getting to play it like that. You can see like they gave you a little account. I arranged all of my stuff the way I normally have it on stream to make sure that I was used to it and could play normally. It was neat. It was a cute little experience. I had fun with it. I'm glad we did it. I liked it. God, let's see. Oh yes, and so like the rest of the day was a lot of just kind of hanging out and doing the quests. Yeah, it was like an old school LAN party. It was really cute. But at the end of the day was the thing that I had probably been looking forward to the most at the entire event, which was the Primals concert. If you don't know, the Primals are basically their Final Fantasy XIV's own rock band. It's a band that has the devs on it, like the composer, Masayoshi Soken, is on it. Some of the programmers, like the localization lead, also does some vocals for it. And they just do a rock band of like, they do rock arrangements of the songs on the game, or like even some of their rock songs are the ones in the game for different bosses and stuff. And I was so excited to see them. Yeah, want to see the Primal so bad. They are amazing in concert. They're so good. But yeah, I was like, yeah, Black Mage's Generation 2. So, I actually love rock concerts. I don't get to go to them a ton because they're expensive, but I really, really like going to concerts. Like, they are so fun to me. And so, basically, I'm not the biggest girl in the world. Like, I am taller compared to some of the Prismarians, but I'm still not that tall, and I definitely don't have a lot of muscle on me, but I was fucking determined. I got in the crowd, I got in the standing crowd, and I pushed my way as close to the front through people as I possibly could, because I was like, I want to be up there, I want to be able to see them, I want to see them! So yeah, I actually was really happy I got very close to the front, and I could see them pretty well. You can see that's where I was from the stage. And I have a pretty good view, except for like a couple tall guys who decided they wanted to be right in front, and I was like, come on! But I was so excited. You haven't been to a concert in years. I think the last one I went to was a video game music orchestral concert. Oh, those are so fun too. I love going to those. Was it a specific one you went to, Mr. Indigo, or was it like a general, like, video game orchestral? I know I've seen the Zelda orchestra, and it's extremely good. I love orchestras too. I just love live music. Live music is a lot of fun. An FF concert? Oh, it might have been. It might have been Distant Worlds. I've always wanted to see Distant Worlds, but I always miss them. Excuse me, his name is Link. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, it was a super good concert. When the band was about to come out, you can see they did like a duty commencement screen. So it looks like, you know, when you're going into a dungeon or something in the game, and it checks like how many of the tanks and the DPS and the healers have all said that they're ready to load in, and you like have to wait for them. But they changed that so it's like, you know, the vocalists and the drummers there, and like, you know, are the guitarists all ready to come out? And I thought that was so cute and such a fun little touch. I really, really liked that. Then, yeah, just the concert itself was really great. I didn't take a ton of photos just because they like, you were allowed photos, but they discouraged it. They were like, please don't just focus on taking photos on your phone. But I got a couple. This is one I really liked. So you can see like they had the band up there. In the back they had a screen showing some of the gameplay footage, especially for like, you know, if they were playing a boss theme, you'd see the boss on the screen and stuff. And I thought that was cool. It was just very fun. It was so neat. I love live music. It was great. It was a really good time. And then after that, they had the closing ceremonies, and so many of the devs, you know, came out along with the band, and everybody gave a little speech about, like, FanFest and stuff. Ishikawa cried during hers, which was so sweet. Like, she was talking about, like, how much it meant to her to get to meet all these people who, like, you know, had enjoyed what she'd worked on, and, like, everybody was talking about that, how it was, like, really special to get to actually meet and connect with the fans and everything. And just, like, you know, see people who were happy about what they made. And yeah, if you can see the video of her crying, if anybody ever looks it up, I was sobbing too. I was like, oh my god, because again, I had that experience where I was very emotional about meeting her. So to me, it was like, it really heightened it even more, I think. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, it was over after that. I have a little video of what they did at the end, after everybody was kind of going, or as they were all kind of going in. Because it was just, yeah, they sprayed confetti everywhere. And there's everybody waving goodbye. Aww. And they're playing, like, the Final Fantasy music. I think this is the A Realm Reborn theme, so, you know, it's very nostalgic, very emotional. There's Yoshi P! There's Gwaha! Oh my gosh. I didn't get it on video because he went in, he left, and then he came back out, and he yelled into the crowd, just like, "I love you all!" And like we all screamed back at him. It was amazing. Yeah, and I made sure to catch some of the confetti and put it in my bag, and I have it now as like a memento. Scarlet Afai, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Oh my god. If you guys want good Final Fantasy stream content, you know who you should follow? Oh, it is the Final Fantasy 1 theme. Thank you. I couldn't quite remember. But if you want more good Final Fantasy content, Scarletify is super wonderful. She puts out a lot of like lore and like summary videos too. You guys should definitely check her out. She deserves everything. I love Mana. She's the best. But yeah, it was a really great experience. I had a lot of fun at FanFest. Obviously, I was very busy even just prepping for it, which is why I was not as around as I would have liked to have been. But, you know, it was a great time. It was worth it. The only real problem was after the... I'm sure a lot of people, especially if you're tuned into like Final Fantasy Twitter, you know that COVID was going around. So I came back like a couple days later and I tested positive. So I've also been out because I was like, oh fuck, I got COVID from FanFest. But it was still a fun trip. I still had a really good time with it. Like, it's the risk when you attend these big events. It definitely is debatable if they should have even been hosting an event like this, considering that the pandemic is not truly over. But I made the choice to go because it was just something I wanted that badly. But I'm doing better. I still have a slight cough, but obviously I'm streaming, so it's not too bad. I'm doing a lot better now. But you know, it was like, you know what? That's how it is. I gotta deal with it. But again, another reason why it took me a little bit to come back, because I got home and I was like, maybe I'll stream this week. And then I woke up and I was like, I don't feel good. But that's how it be sometimes. That's how the cookie crumbles. But okay, so thank you guys for listening to me just ramble about my trip. Are you guys excited to listen to me ramble about something entirely unrelated that I just want to talk about because I just want to talk about it? Just because that's where I'm at. Okay, so obviously, oh god, some of y'all in this chat, I need to readjust how I'm sitting. You're gonna laugh. Oh, bye, Nana. Please have a good day. Thank you for dropping by. I love you. Yes, I need to drop by one of your streams sometime soon. I'm gonna keep an eye out for them. But I was like, well, I'm homesick. I have a lot of free time. I want to do some, like, I want to not just be in my bed feeling totally miserable all the time, because that sucks. Like, that's the only thing that's worse than being sick, is when you're just, like, bored and you feel bad and, you know, you have nothing else to think about other than you feel bad. And so I was just, like, kind of hanging out on Twitter and stuff. And you guys might remember, if you follow me on Twitter, a few days ago, I made, like, a post that I was like, you know what, I'm always really, like, thirsty on my channel. I should open the floor up to you guys. Like, who are your favorite, like, waifus and husbandos? Who are you thirsty for? And then, so I got this one response that was like, it was them posting, like, Gilgamesh, and they had, like, edits of themselves, like, taking selfies with, like, Gilgamesh from Fate, and I was like, oh my god, yes, Gilgamesh, good taste. And I was like, especially because, like, it's something that Yuzuki and I have been actually talking about lately. It was like, so we've been on a D&D stream with Mr. Malty here, Mr. Zero XP official, and it's a Fate crossover. And Yuzuki and I, like, basically we've been into Fate for a while, Yuzuki even longer than me, and we're like, man, I kind of forgot how much I actually really like Fate until we were playing this campaign, and we're, like, remembering how much we like it. And so I was like, you know what? I've never played the Fate visual novel. I never did it. I never played it, even though I watched, like, almost all the animes, especially for, like, the Stay Night cast and everything. I have not seen all the spin-offs. That's something I should fix. But I was like, I like visual novels. I should actually play this, you know? So I was like, let's start reading Fate Stay Night. It's long, but I have time because I'm sick. So I was like, I'm starting it, and now the ADHD is kicked in. I'm hyper fixated. I finished the Fate route already. And it's been really fun. It's been a good time. I am not playing all ages. My friends made me promise that I'd check out the sex scenes, and I did, and they're about as bad as I was told they would be. But, you know, I've been on the internet a long time. I've seen some shit. I can handle it. But yeah, it's been fun, and now I just want to ramble about Fate because I'm getting really back into it. But now I just want to talk about Fate. Yeah, the writer didn't want them. I think especially at the time, it was like the early 2000s, and the idea was that if you want a visual novel, especially an indie one, to sell, you need to appeal to that kind of like, base audience who will buy it just for the sex scenes, in order to make any sort of profit. So that's basically the story of like why those probably ended up in there, even though, yeah, the story works pretty fine without them. But yeah, it's just like, man, I was super into Fate a few years ago. Like, even Yuzuki and Freya can attest to this. Like, I did multiple Fate cosplays. And so it's just been fun, like, experiencing the visual novel for the first time and getting back into it. And now I'm gonna make it everybody else's problem by forcing you guys to listen. You're curious because there's so many VNs that don't have that aspect. I know a lot of VNs either get like, an all ages release later, or they like, or they might be like from slightly later. One sec, let me get this spot out of here. Be gone. Okay. Anyways. Spot slayed. I cut him down where he stood. But yeah, either like they got an all ages release later, or like basically just like were newer, and after that kind of like stereotype about VNs needing that got a little bit more shaken off. But basically that's the idea, is like maybe they just felt that their audience would not be as interested if they did not have, the sex scenes in them. Oh, it was Noble Phantasm. Tried into bot slaying. But yeah, the VN's been super fun to read, like, even with set scenes so far. And just like, even like, one thing that really got me was the fact that I love like early 2000s anime aesthetics, honestly. Like, I think it's so great. It's some of my favorite stuff. And I think it's fun. I think those kind of visuals and aesthetics are neat. And I did not realize that the visual novel has some really lit, like, classic openings, because I also love a good visual novel opening, because just, they're neat. I love them. I just think they're fun, and I was like, I like this so much that I'm gonna force you guys all to watch this. I'm gonna, like, risk the copyright, like, strike. I don't give a shit. It's worth it. The version that had Bizet, I am honestly not sure. Basically what I'm reading is like a version that was kind of like Frankenstein together by fans. Like, it has a lot of the Rialta Nua stuff, but it patches back in a lot of the stuff that was like removed from Rialta Nua, and like has a lot of the classic music in it too. So I'm playing kind of an amalgamation. Oh, Fate Hall Extraction. No, I have not played that one. That is on my list. That is on my list, though. I'm thinking once I get through this visual novel, I'm gonna take a look at like what other Fate media I haven't experienced yet that I need to. I'm gonna go through the list, I'm gonna check it off, and I'm gonna like get through way more. So, but yeah, I was like, I fucking love like visual novel openings. So I was like, I want everybody to see this, just because I'm like, this is my stream, I get to do what I want. How do you like all of those archers totally being archers? Okay, I'm sad because the version I'm playing is basically, it has a retranslation which does a lot of good things, but it took out so the archer class really is made up of archers. It translated it better. Oh yes, here's Freya. I told y'all Freya loves Fate Stay Night too. I don't want to play these games, at least the non-gacha ones, but I have no idea where to start. I think it depends. For a lot of people, I suggest getting into the Unlimited Blade Works anime first, but like, there's other good starting spots. A bit quiet? Okay. Sakura, your wife! Aww. But yeah, I'm like... she does have good taste. I mean, like, it's probably obvious when I said that that I've cosplayed her before, but I'm a Rin girly. I love all of the heroines, but Rin is my favorite. But I'm just like, I love this. Look at these visuals. Look at, like, this 2000s, like, animation. I love this. I'm obsessed. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. It's just been, like... I was like, damn, this shit slaps, and I didn't know it was even there, you know? Your daughter! Yes, Foya, if you cosplay Fate, you should be Sakura and I'll be Rin, and it would be so cute. It would be so cute. Berserker with a mood. I love Berserker. I love Berserker. So cute. But yeah, I've been like... It's so funny though, because I really do feel like I'm returning to some of my roots. I'm like... God... fucking embarrassing to say. I've been trying so fucking hard to be normal during the D&D campaign because I'm like, God, I cannot be a freak. I have to be fucking normal. I have to be fucking normal. I think I've been failing though. I think I've been failing because I know Yuzuki's made comments to me that she knows what I fucking am. But it's true. So I've always been an archer girly, and it's really come back lately. I'm obsessed with him again. It's true, Yuzuki doesn't. I've heard her talk about Arthur. I know. So, literally, I'm a dumb bitch with terrible taste. I'll never change, I'll never improve, and that is a promise. I actually don't think I have Q. If you want to show me him, feel free. So, yeah, I'm just like, I'm obsessed again. I included one of my posts about the way I've been talking about him. It's just like, I love him. I want him to cry. I'm obsessed. I'm fucking returning to who I was a few years ago. And it's to the fucking point where, like, you can see at the bottom there, I was hanging out in call with some of the other Prismaria members, and this says a lot. Everybody else was playing Final Fantasy XIV, and they were like, oh, Aqua, come play Final Fantasy with us. Do you want to get on Final Fantasy and play with us? And then you can see me there in the middle. I was like, no, I want to play my visual novel. I just started streaming that. I don't know, I was just like, oh my god. I'm like turning down Final Fantasy time. I'm turning down Final Fantasy time for this. I'm turning it, like, this is who I am now. So I was like, I'm probably going to just be like this on stream every now and again. So I figured, let's just talk about this. Let's just prep people to know that, like, I'm fate-brained right now. But yeah, it's been fun. I've also been, like, turning Shiro around in my brain because I'm like, God, I fucking forgot that at the beginning, because I think it was only... the version I've rewatched the most of the animes is Unlimited Blade Works, and Unlimited Blade Works does not animate this part, but I fucking forgot that he, like, at the beginning, he, like, basically gets killed and brought back. And, like, in the visual novel, he gets up after being, like, revived, and he fucking mops up his blood, and then goes home. I was like, are you okay? Dude, you died. You don't have to mop up the blood. You don't have to... You can just go home. Don't worry about it. But, like, I was reading it, and I just started losing it, because I was like, why is he just doing that? And then another part just makes me roll him around in my brain and lose it. Was just this part near the end of the Fate route. You can hear Baldi choking laughing downstairs. Good, because this shit is so fucking funny. I am losing it over him. Yeah, it's like, I kick off the ground, pouring magical energy into my unmoving leg. I force it to work. Gah. Ignoring my tearing muscles, I run forward on all fours like a beast. And all I can fucking think of is like kids who run up the stairs on all fours. I got my picture of Shiro doing that towards the fucking villain of the route. And I lost it. I was like, I couldn't deal with it because I had to like find a picture to explain what I was picturing. Like, why did he do that? I think I even like sent Yuzuki the screenshot of him being like, you know, running on all fours like a beast. And I was like, Yuzuki, why did he do that? And she just replied, he got that dog in him. And I was like, oh, you're right. So it's been fun. I've been having a very fun time. Like I said, the Fate route made me cry, so I am like genuinely invested, but sometimes I hit moments like this, and I stop, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I kind of love him for it. But Shiro does need to be punished a little bit. I have started Unlimited Blade Works, and like I was told, he is not nearly as bad about this in other routes, at least so far, as he is in the Fate route. But just, he needs to apologize to women. So this is my explanation for why he is in this hat. Is I'm making him repent. He needs to apologize. He needs to say he's sorry. And he needs to reflect. So he's gonna hang out here. He's gonna co-host. Yeah. It's like, and like, it's definitely a 100% intentional character flaw and one that makes sense for him, but it's still really fun to make fun of him for it, you know? And like I said, almost immediately in Unlimited Blade Works, it's like, he doesn't do this shit. He's like he has the same exchanges with Saber about how she's like, oh, you should not run in and try to protect me. I'm your servant. I'm the one who fights. And instead of being like, well, you're a girl, he's like, oh, yes, I understand. You like, I was not thinking. And I was like, Shiro, what is the difference? You're enrolling him in a gender studies class. Thank you, Grim. You're fixing him. Good job. Like, sorry, woman. Oh my god. Wait a minute, I fell down a little bit. Let me move myself back up. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if you recognize it, but if you've seen, like, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, this is official merch from that. It's constant flashbacks to the fire. It is funny how often they show up, but every time I'm like, oh my god, buddy, little guy, you're traumatized. Go to therapy. Oh, to be fair, like, I actually really don't mind Shiro's savior complex when he doesn't make it like a gendered thing, because I think considering his backstory and everything, it actually does make a ton of sense for him to, like, have a lot of problems with people getting hurt in front of or for him. It's just very funny when he, like, in the Fate route, when he tries to justify it as like, oh, the girl. And I'm like, they're, like, objectively more competent than you. Calm down. But that's part of why I included a little bit of Rin and Saber's faces there, because I think they're so funny. Just, like, because you know they're, like, they know they're better at this stuff than him. But it's funny. Yeah, literally everyone is. And, like, again, that's fine, because I think that's a very good place for his character to be, and it serves the themes of the narrative extremely well. Like, it works out extremely well. But, again, it's funny, and I want to bully him for it. And so I put him in the I'm sorry woman hat, because he's repenting, he's thinking about his actions, he's, you know, we're gonna fix him. We're gonna fix him. But, yeah, 1 second, I'm gonna take a drink. So, yeah, I started Unlimited Blade Works last night. I didn't get very far into it, but I am enjoying it so far. But, as you can guess, since I've already mentioned which characters are my favorites on this stream, I've been really excited just because Unlimited Blade Works are, like, you know, it's the Rin and Archer, like, very focused stuff. And I'm like, my faves. So, you know, we're excited for them. I took a little photo when I finished Fate to be like, you, next. Yeah, that's me being like, down. Fine. I'm so normal. I'm the most normal girl who ever lived. I'm so normal. But yeah, it's been fun so far. I'm excited to read more Unlimited Blade Works. That's probably what I'm gonna be doing after stream. Oh my god. But it's fun. And I'm also really looking forward to Heaven's Feel too, because I also really enjoy Heaven's Feel. No, Grim, shut up. Listen, Malty, like I said, I've been working so hard to be normal in the campaign. I'm like, I need to shut it down. I need to be normal. I can't do this. I have to be so normal. I'm mad because Yusuke always knew. She knew I was struggling. She's basically told me. She's been watching me and she's been like, Aqua, I know what's going on. It's like, shut up, I'm so normal. I'm in character. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Listen, D&D Aqua is normal. She's way better than me. The character's way better than me. No! No, BB. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Yusuke also keeps asking me, like, Aqua, what are you gonna do about BB? And I have to be like, I don't know. You think I have answers? I don't have answers. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, D&DM, yeah, he's gonna die. One day I'm just gonna stop remembering to be normal. Terrifying, I can't do it. I have to be so normal. I have to, for his sake. I have to. God. But, I also, here's what I wanted to end on. I was going through some old, like, Fate memes, and I refound this, and I remembered how much I love this stupid image. So I put La Creatura on it. It's really funny to me. This is my prediction for the end of the campaign. None of the actual characters are gonna get the Grail. It's gonna be La Creatura. This is my prediction. Yeah, La Creatura final boss. Let's do it. Let's go. It would be so dramatic. It would be so sad. Wish for the world to feel a bit. Yeah. Wait, the model can't keep up with how hard I play. The final battle's La Creatura versus Cuber versus... That'd be so good. I want to see that happen. I want to put them in a baby fighting ring. And just let them duke it out. That'd be so bad for Foe's trauma. Yeah, baby fight! I don't know if Dreamy would let Cupert fight, though. I feel like Cupert and Foe also deserve some rest, considering the fact that Foe's already died. I think technically La Creatura has died, but he was okay. You know, and I feel like that's actually maybe an indication that there is something deeply wrong with him. Nobody can just come back normal. Like, there's a darkness hiding in there. And, you know, behind the tears, behind the pain, featuring Cupid. Yeah, they can always come. Yeah, Foe can't. Poor Foe, that was fucked up. It was really funny, but I just was like, what? It was just being like, oh my god, Foe actually died. And it's fucked up. I can't believe we let that happen to him. God. Yeah, only if he's in the tower, and technically that Foe at the time, that was Merlin, so, like, it's not quite the same, because we already like, Fate Merlin's already fucked up, like, that's a given. We already know that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's, This is my vision, my premonition of the future. Oh, that's what I think. I think I'm so funny. I think I'm so funny. I am like the funniest person on earth. Everybody, just, I'm great to listen to. I'm so good. But yes, thank you all. That was all the information I had to share. It was very fun. Oh my god. Ah. I talked so much. I said so many stupid things. It's so funny because when I was putting together this PowerPoint, I was like, should I include the Archer stuff? What if somebody from the campaign is there and they find out that I'm like this? And I was like, no, maybe they're probably gonna be busy. It's probably gonna be the, you know, like, and then you guys are both here. What I get. I should have guarded my secrets more. I should have known. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can just know that I'm acting so, like, I'm acting so normal. I'm holding back so much for the sake of our God. Anyways. Yeah, caught in 40K. I'm never gonna be able to live it down. It's all over, Scoob. But it's fine. Okay. But yeah, that was everything I had to go through. That was like all the stuff I wanted to do and talk about. Oh my god. Thank you all for listening to me ramble for so long. Just, you know, half about like actual like relevant stream stuff, and then most of it just about like fucking nothing at all, just what I wanted to talk about. It was fun. I had a good time. I'm still trying to calm down from exposing myself so hard. Yeah, it was good to see you too, Roy. It was good to see you too. Okay. But yeah, it was super fun. I'm really looking forward to streaming some more again. I still need to pick a good day. I'm looking at my schedule even for this week to see if I can fit in some probably great Ace Attorney in there, because I think that is the game that right now most deserves to be returned to, and I would really like to. We can see me be normal about different men. We can see me be really normal about different men. I'm so normal. Let's find somebody to raid. I can't live like this. I need to go lie down and play Unlimited Bladeworks. Ugh. Oh my god. Listen, it's not even my throat that's the problem. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Autumn. It's just the amount of energy it takes me to be this down bad. Would you believe that I could have been worse during this stream and then I said no? Please be normaler. This is gonna be recorded. What's wrong with me? There's something deeply wrong with my brain. You know what? Let's go raid Karen channel because she's very great. Me? Gungaga. Speaking of men, I'm really normal about. Oh my god, Zach Fair. Oh my god. Well, alright. We're gonna raid Karen. She's a good mutual of mine. She's plays a lot of retro games. I think right now she's playing Lifeline for the PS2. I know that's the best boy. Oh, don't worry, Riri. The VOD will be there. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube tomorrow too. Thank you everyone who came by and hung out, everybody in chat, everybody who lurked, anybody who subbed and rated. I really appreciate it. I love you all. I'm gonna go be a very normal person. Oh wait, no, we need a raid message. Does anybody have ideas for a raid message? I can come up with one. But if anybody has ideas, I am happy to take them. I need to calm the fuck down. I need to calm the fuck down. I need to be a normal person for once in my life. Aqua's Bakwa. I do like Aqua's Bakwa, but I do feel like I'm a normal person raid. It really does add a lot. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's you know what? No, this emote for non-subs, because this gets the energy. If you are not a subscriber to the channel, you can use that raid message. If you are a subscriber, yeah, this emote captures how I feel. But you can use this one. Hey, we're gonna go raid Marin. Please say hello to her. Please be kind. She's a very sweet person. Go ask her how she's doing and have a wonderful day or night or wherever. Thank you guys. Goodbye. Love you all.